It's 6 o'clock on Sunday. The weekend isn't over yet, but somewhere in your chest, the countdown has already started. Doctors have a name for it. Therapists study it. Millions of people feel the exact same dread on the exact same day every single week. Monday, calm. Friday, relief. But by Sunday evening, like clockwork, the same heavy feeling returns, every week, right on schedule. In offices, apartments, and homes across the country, people are quietly bracing for the same thing tonight, even if no one talks about it. We're going to break down exactly why this happens inside your brain and the specific steps that can make Sunday nights feel normal again. A tight chest, a restless stomach, shoulders that won't relax. For many people, Sunday dread doesn't stay in the mind, it shows up in the body. Sunday night is supposed to be for rest. Instead, for many, it becomes the hardest night of the week to actually fall asleep. The mind starts running its own highlight reel, every unfinished task, every awkward email, every meeting still waiting on Monday's calendar. Phones buzz with Monday's schedule a full day early. For millions, the work week doesn't wait for Monday morning to begin. The music stops, the friends go home, and in the sudden quiet, the weekend's warmth fades faster than anyone expects. Chronic Sunday dread isn't just uncomfortable. Researchers link it to burnout, lower job satisfaction, and even higher turnover. Partners notice it too. The short temper, the distracted silence, the Sunday evening that quietly turns tense for no clear reason. So people scroll longer, watch one more episode, anything to avoid the moment when Sunday quietly turns into Monday. A restless Sunday night often means a foggy Monday morning, tired eyes, short patience, and a slow start to the week. For some, this isn't new. It's been happening every Sunday for years, quietly, privately, without ever being fully addressed. Most people never say it out loud. They just carry it quietly, assuming everyone else must have Sunday nights figured out. To understand why Sunday night feels this way, we need to look at what's actually happening inside the brain and the body. Psychologists call it anticipatory anxiety. The brain reacting to a stressful event before it even happens. The brain's alarm system can't tell the difference between real danger and a stressful Monday, so it reacts the exact same way. It's not really about Monday. It's about freedom ending, the last few hours before choice gets replaced by obligation. There's a name for why loose ends haunt us, the Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished tasks stay louder in the mind than finished ones. Smartphones blurred the line between office and home. For many, the workday never fully ends, it just gets quieter. Scrolling through everyone else's perfect weekend photos doesn't help. It just adds a quiet layer of comparison to an already heavy night. For many, resting on Sunday comes with a quiet guilt, a nagging sense that time should be spent preparing instead. For people whose identity is deeply tied to their job, Sunday dread can hit even harder. The coming week feels like a test of who they are. Not everyone feels this equally. Shift workers, students, and people between jobs each carry their own version of the Sunday feeling. In recent years, therapists, researchers, and workplaces have all started paying closer attention to what's now widely called the Sunday Scaries. After enough Sundays, the body starts anticipating the feeling before the mind even catches up. Dread becomes almost automatic. Understanding why this happens is one thing. Actually changing it requires something more specific, and that's where most people get stuck. Here's here's the real insight. Sunday dread isn't a character flaw. It's almost always a sign of missing structure and missing boundaries. The first cause is simple. Without a clear-off switch, the brain never gets a real signal that work has actually stopped. The second cause is unfinished business. Tasks left open on Friday quietly follow people through the entire weekend. The third cause is the missing ritual. Without a clear way to close the weekend, it just quietly dissolves into worry. The fourth cause loops back to comparison, measuring your own tired Sunday against everyone else's curated highlight reel. The fifth cause is uncertainty. A vague, undefined Monday feels far more threatening than one that's actually mapped out. None of these causes act alone. Together they compound, turning one quiet evening into a recurring weekly weight. Trying to just power through the feeling rarely works, because the causes are structural, not a matter of willpower. The real fix isn't about coping harder in the moment. It's about building small structures that prevent the dread from forming at all. Researchers have found that small, specific interventions, not massive life changes, make the biggest difference in reducing Sunday dread. What follows is often called a weekly reset, a short, repeatable routine designed to close one week and calmly open the next. Here are the specific, practical steps that help turn Sunday night dread into something calmer and far more manageable. Step 1 is a shutdown ritual, a short, repeatable routine that clearly tells the brain the workday is truly finished. Step 2 is a Sunday reset hour, one calm, unhurried hour set aside just for light planning, not heavy work. Step 3 is simple. Write down Monday's top 3 tasks tonight. A defined plan is far less frightening than a blank unknown. Step 4 addresses those unfinished loops. Capture every loose thought on paper so the mind doesn't have to keep holding on to it. Step 5 is a real boundary, silencing work notifications after a set hour, so evenings stop quietly turning into unpaid overtime. Step 6 is movement. Even a short walk in the evening air can measurably lower stress hormones and ease a racing mind. Step 7 is called a worry window. 10 focus minutes to name every concern, then a clear, intentional stop. Step 8 is a genuine wind down, dim lights, no screens, and a routine the body learns to recognize as the signal for rest. Step 9 is connection. A short call or message with someone who understands can quietly cut the weight of dread in half. Step 10 is a reframe, naming one specific thing to look forward to on Monday instead of only bracing for what's hard. Step 11 is environment design, laying out tomorrow's clothes and bag tonight so Monday morning starts with fewer decisions. Step 12 looks backward, not forward, protecting part of Sunday morning purely for something enjoyable, before any chores begin. Step 13 sets a cutoff, a firm time after which no more planning, checking, or thinking about work is allowed. Step 14 is simply saying it out loud to someone you trust. Often just naming the feeling makes it noticeably lighter. And if the dread feels constant, overwhelming, or tied to something deeper, a licensed therapist can help find what's really underneath it. Combined, these steps form a single evening routine, 1 hour that quietly turns Sunday from dreaded into simply ordinary. The first week rarely feels perfect. Like any new habit, the reset routine gets easier and more natural with repetition. A few weeks in, something shifts. The routine feels less like effort and more like something the evening simply includes now. One common mistake is overcorrecting. trying every single step at once, then abandoning the whole routine after a few days. Another mistake is the all-or-nothing weekend, either total avoidance of every task or cramming all of it into one exhausting Sunday. The last common mistake is silence, never mentioning the pattern to a manager, partner, or friend who could actually help adjust it. A common myth says dread just means a bad attitude. In reality, it's usually a structural problem with a structural fix. Another myth, dread always means you hate your job. Often, people who genuinely like their work feel it too. Picture a Sunday with no plan at all, scattered tasks, scattered attention, and dread, quietly building with nowhere to go. Now picture the same evening with one small routine in place, calmer, quieter, and noticeably lighter by the time the lights go down. Workplace psychologists note that structured evening routines are consistently linked to lower anticipatory anxiety heading into the week. Like any habit, the benefit compounds. Week by week, Sunday evenings quietly stop feeling like something to fear. Sunday dread isn't weakness. It's biology, unfinished loops, and missing structure, and every one of those things can be addressed. Every Sunday offers the same quiet choice: let dread run the evening or spend 20 minutes deciding not to let it. This Sunday, try just one step. Write tomorrow's plan, silence your phone for an hour, and notice what actually changes. Because a Sunday night doesn't have to feel like the end of something good. It can simply feel like the start of what's next.